name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Okay, now I guess I can say hi. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing?
Come
Okay.
on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was talking. As always, we do a little check-in first. I cannot jump off. Okay.
Just
Well,
follow
jump
me.
over.
It's not
Sorry.
far.
Yeah, no worries. You shut up. I'm checking.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Done it? That's a shame.
Oh, give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
Come, move. I'll definitely catch up. Oh, itchy. It's incredible how much I don't remember this game. Okay, maybe I can find collectibles only at night. Hopefully that dog doesn't become too aggressive.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Doesn't want to even check it. Oh, okay, there you go. Collectible. Sounds like an engine in a TV, maybe. Someone watching footage of a car. Something like that. Come on.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay. Probably kind of a justified breakdown at this point. Barry, please move. What is he checking there? Was he maybe I did against the crows? This must be the place. Okay. There's really nothing worth checking.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Okay. Wait, I haven't checked this side. Well, that was quick.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay, so. Oh my god. This is definitely not the bed Alan wants to wake up into. Look at it. Peak. No, there are also the Alan Wake's books that on their own. Now where's Barry?
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Okay. What the hell? What am I walking into?
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Okay.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible.
I'll keep listening later.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, okay.
There was no time to waste.
Okay, that's what I needed to say. No, I'm curious to check here again. No.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me, bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting, man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I just realized that I'm very dark in there. Just give me 1 second. I know what to do. Much better. Okay, let's go. Someone's there. Must be the sheriff.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I need to be a
I
little
hated to leave
faster
Barry behind,
changing.
but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy.
Get after him. Don't let him get away. Move it, move it, move it! I'll have your shot if you let him get away.
I don't know if they are actively looking for me. I guess I should assume as much.
Move out. Search the area.
If they see me, they shoot me. That's okay.
There he is! There he goes! Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here. This way!
It's not really giving me any choice around here, though. Something down there.
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
The rock stars are stirred it from the deep sleep. Must be the all gods of Asgard. Okay. That'll do the carrying.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
There's something down there.
Shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
The sheriff isn't happy. Okay, well, I also wanna come to take this thing.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Okay, this is how that black woman, whatever you wanna call her, captured Rose's roses? Oh my god, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, still, I'm not armed. So I don't really know what's gonna happen now.
Search the area.
That's still looking for me.
Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
I don't wanna stay and see. Or maybe I do. Or maybe I don't.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Sheriff Breaker, this is Agent Nightingale. I've lost contact with person menu assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket.
Over. He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Okay, that's also quite fair. Well, Nightingale does sound a little biased, honestly. Ah, damn it. I searched online for a fix. There's no fix. Should have taken the original.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
I don't know if I chose the right move there, but feels like it worked.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Okay. Wasn't much, but it was something. Okay, I can use it.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
I can zoom even more. Yep. And if I use the other one, does it make me see where the helicopter crashed? Yes, it does. Okay, let's carry on.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Come on.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh, well, it did say light. Just checking.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh, it's on a timer. Probably it is on a timer. Yeah, you see. Okay. Still not real close, am I? Another one. Oh, I seem to have a few charges though. Okay, I did already check. But yeah, there's nothing else.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
More? No?
Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
How do I... I don't wanna throw it now. Okay, let's go. Okay. Nice.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let's try to check what's up here. I know it's dangerous, but it doesn't feel like there's anything really. Maybe there is also something, but I don't really want to use the grenades now. Okay, let's see.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Wow. Okay. Anything here? Come on, anything I can use? Good. Good, right? I should be good now.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm
Yep.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me?
My God.
H.P. Lovecraft.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you
Yeah.
get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Oh my God, what are you doing to him, mate? You're really writing his story in a inconvenient way, let's say. Also, I'd really like to have a weapon. There we go, right behind me. What the hell, one after the other. Okay, that's something. Okay. Let's go. I just wanna check what's up here. I know this is probably not the way I should go. But you know me guys, I can be very curious. Plus, this area seems to be really quiet. I'm going up to the antenna. Oh, there they go. It wasn't for nothing.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Okay, 2 more people to try to remember the name of. As you can see, I'm not the best at that. You know what? I think I'll take 5 though. I'm back. Let's carry on. Well, first, oh god, they weren't here before. What's the point of making you climb up here without any disturb, any problem, and then this? Okay, I probably deserve it for the curiosity. Oh, damn. Okay.
Sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Okay. Does that light, this light recharge me? No, it does not. Okay. Ah, after a bit they go down. Basically I gotta hurry up. More of them. Ah, come on. Okay, never mind. How many are them? I'm not gonna survive it much longer this way, guys. Sorry.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Train? Okay. Okay, now then we are looking a little better. It's a house down there. There was nothing else. Okay, never mind. The ambience of this game is starting to get to me.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
But she sounded wrong. You know, Alan, at this point, you should be a little bit more wary of what you think. Because, well, you've been wrong a bunch of times, haven't you? There's something that way.
The plane wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Oh, I think I remember where I'm going, where. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, very nice. That was... Well, you took something more, so you're gonna lose something else. Okay.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Okay. I remember dying a bunch of times in this very place.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh, I didn't make it in time. How did it? Okay, never mind.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something wrong.
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. Sure. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I don't know how to do this. Maybe. I mean, I also have the flare gun. Maybe that will be a little overkill.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Oh, okay, I know what he's talking about.
Just starting to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Oh, so now I have a better... yeah, but he also depletes much faster. Okay. And... this is also... oh, okay, this way. Sorry, I didn't really remember where they came from. Okay, let's carry on then. Okay, that was all. Okay, I cannot move. Come on, guys. Okay. In light you can hear them. Well, at this point I did understand that, didn't I? Okay, got a few things to check here, so let's start.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durla's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durlith.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Durlith, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Durlith learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Okay, that was cool. Can I light up the radio? No? Apparently not. Okay.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. Okay, not a turn in this case. And how am I supposed to do this? Ah, damn it. Okay. The evil tractor. I really wasn't expecting anything like it. Okay. No, I'm full. Cool. I gotta admit that this game is started to give me a sense of, yeah, anxiety. I wanted to check there, but fine.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Okay, guys, sorry, but I'm gonna take 5 again. I'm back, everyone. Okay, let's see what happens now. I don't seem to have weapons, which is weird because I came in with weapons. Maybe I just can see them right now. I don't know. But honestly, if I were in him, I would be walking with the gun in my hand at all times. I'm just curious. Sooner or later the road is gonna stop. Or maybe he is gonna tell me to go back. I have no idea.
Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Ah, little page from Silent Hill, eh? It's fine. It was used properly. Wow. Sorry, my nose is really itchy today for some reason.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I don't know why. I don't seem to see anything to collect. Stupid camera doesn't revert right away. This thing doesn't really drive well. My god, I'm feeling sick. You really don't know how to drive, eh, buddy?
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. See, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order, either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Who's Dr. Nelson? Was it the other doctor? Yeah, probably was. I'm gonna go dead on foot. I just wanna have a look. Of course, all the bridges are down. Oh, this is if I came on foot, I could have climbed up here. It's good that you have the possibility of choosing, honestly. And I also gotta admit that I'm searching around hoping that I don't know what is going on. I don't know if you noticed the HUD was blinking. Anyways, I was saying I really hope this thing is not on a timer. Yeah, look at that. I honestly don't know what they did to this part, but yeah, it's bad. I think I already said I searched for a fix, and yeah, there's none, at least. Those I found require a lot of tweaking and stuff, and there's not even a 100%. You're never sure it's gonna work, basically. So I don't really see why I should do it, considering that the game is, well, kind of playable, I would say. It isn't the best. I mean, that's quite visible. This isn't the best, but yeah, well, it works well enough, I suppose. Why does it speed up some? Oh, what the hell? Well, I'll check up here too. Feels like I already checked this, or maybe it was something similar. Yeah, just similar.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Okay. That's bad. I wanted to talk to Pat. He sounds like a cool person. Hey, what the hell? Alan likes to get stuck. Ugh. Okay. Let's carry on. What place? Sorry, what place is this?
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go then. And I guess this is where I stop for now. Oh, there you go. It is gonna be quite disappointing when I get to the end and it's like 99 out of 100. I'm gonna be cross.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, well, that sounded almost obvious, actually. There was another one here. I know. Okay.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Calm down.
I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Okay, that scared me big time. Where am I supposed to go from? My God, Alan. Are you sure this is the way you wanna take? I don't know what is about to happen to me, but I guess something is gonna fly in my face now.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Okay, I guess we gotta go now. What the hell? Come on. That's so stupid sometimes. Okay. I wonder, is it gonna come out? Okay.
What the hell?
That's the same tornado as the beginning of the game. Okay, no, there's nothing else. Nowhere else I can go.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Okay. That's definitely more. I mean, I definitely did a lot of damage there. I know things are not gonna be as good. Damn. Come on, Alan. Steps. Okay. I could have done without the jump scare. There's gonna be more people here. Okay. I don't trust anybody in the light either. Maybe I missed one.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Okay. Feels like we still have quite a bit to explore. Done.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Let me check up here first. Okay. Why don't you take this car? Okay. I didn't notice so much of it around. More? Okay, I need to run here, otherwise I'm gonna run out of everything. Yeah, I think I lost one ear.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Okay. I heard something. There we go. Well, I had 0, now I have 1. That's progress if you ask me. Okay, let's carry on.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Nice. There must be something here, otherwise... Damn it. I heard you, bastard. No, sorry, buddy. Okay, we're still going okay.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Oh, nice. Yeah, exactly the kind of thing we need around here.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer. Well, as long as I get around, right? I think that thing is gonna keep on following me though.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Okay, you also saw it, right? Everything exploding. Okay. Apparently this is gonna keep on happening.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Okay. Running out of flares as well. I mean out, running low. Thought I saw something.
Okay. Somehow. Can go down there. Is there any reason though? I mean, you can pretty much see that they wanted to do a open world at the beginning. Some of the DNA is still here. Ah, we weren't done yet. Okay, fine. Are there gonna be more of them? Oh, that's gonna move. I'd be very glad if this stopped now. Keys. Okay.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
No, depends. Is this better? $11. 24. Maybe that one is more powerful, I don't know. Either way, guys, I'm gonna stop playing for now. I don't know how long is to the end of this episode, but hopefully not too long. Okay, I'm back. So let me check. 24. $11. I'll go with 24. I'm sorry. Maybe this isn't a good idea, but it feels like the best thing I can do at the moment. Also, I don't think I checked this place properly. Feels like I can go down. Not really. Okay. Okay, let's carry on. Yep. There's definitely something in the woods.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Wait a second. Okay, good. Oh, that's what I'm going now. I'm going up here, which is what I climbed up to the first time, and they complained because nothing was there. Or maybe not.
Birds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop pointing my lights at you. I'm not gonna let you get it or not? Okay. There will be more. Nah, you idiot. Alan is not very good at walking.
Birds.
We made it? Damn it. Come on, do it. Oh yeah, really? Oh my god, Alan, only you can do this and feel okay with it. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Wait, I'm going on the right way, this way.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Is this some kind of don't go down there? No, I don't know if I'm going the right way or the wrong way anymore.
Alice?
I think I'm going the right way.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Okay, let's read.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, this was the alternate place. It wasn't the light place. So that memory was completely optional. Okay, let's carry on then. It's all very dark. Okay. Something there for me.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Okay. Nightingale wasn't exactly doing okay then. What the hell is the other one? Ah, okay, never mind. Sorry, I didn't understand what the other one was. But I mean, now I know. Yep, this is how we go. Okay. Not so bad. Let's carry on.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Okay. Let's try to work this out then. Wait a second. I didn't see something here. I'll die. Okay, maybe not. I'm sorry, I know I'm not talking much, but I'm totally immersed. Okay. What the hell? Come on. Come on, Alan. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I'm out. That is nice. What's down here? Okay.
Oh, great. Another cable tower. Just great.
Okay, this one is to go forward in the game. I wanna climb up and see if there is something down there. Up there, not down. You know what I meant. It stopped? Thank you, of course. Oh, okay, manuscript.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
My god. Okay, now we can carry on. Come on. Birds. No damage. Ah, the stupid mouse. Sorry, got the mouse very near to the keyboard. Okay, I guess I won't go that way.
Shit.
Yep. Oh, okay, this is the station where I would have arrived. Okay. I don't know. 14. I mean, at the end of the day, that was good. I got a little messed up, but not much. Okay, now I gotta go. I cannot keep on doing this way. Okay. I may have lost some stuff in there, but I don't know. It's usually quite easy to understand if you are leaving something behind. Okay, a little bit of a history lesson. I think we've been here before. Okay. It's very similar to the first bridge we went through. It won't run, it's just gonna walk. Ah, Alan. Okay. nice. I've got the feeling he's giving them to me because I may very well need them.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Okay. This was the police looking for them. Okay. Stop destroying everything you find. Not a nice sign. Fine. Down the basement we go. Tom? You talk to me on TV. I miss you, Tom. Okay. OCW. Wait, I think I know. Because I remember the name, but... Cynthia Weaver. So Cynthia or whatever the name, yeah, her name is said. Leave me all these things around. Okay, also shotgun. It feels like something is about to go very wrong. There we go. Okay. Are we good now? Oh, my nose. Sorry. Okay, that's the way forward. Let me check behind here. Some cafe for the travel. Or tea, but I'm assuming it's coffee, you know. I don't know, Alan. He's kind of a coffee guy, I think.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Okay. Yeah, sorry people, I'm gonna take a 5 minutes break. I'm back. Let's get on. I'm quite sure there will be more to shoot.
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They get him writing for us. Please.
What the hell is going on?